Hi folks, we're at MDC at Heatherbrae on the Pacific Highway for what is our inaugural MDC Tagalong tour. We've partnered up with Big Sky Tagalongs to take a group of MDC customers on a weekend trip through the Hunter Valley. What we're doing is providing a platform for owners that are new to caravans and campers to come along in a safe environment, meet other MDC owners and learn to use their new product with a seasoned MDC employee along for the ride. So it should be lots of fun. Look out for these in your area to come, and I'm really excited. What about you guys?
Yeah!
We head out from the MDC showroom at Heatherbrae. We make our way northwest through the Hunter Valley towards Muswellbrook. After a stop at the Hunterbell Cheese Factory, we make our way to Moonan Flat, which is our first camp for the trip. Day 2 takes us from Moonan Flat through the back country to Nundle for our second night's camp, and our last day takes us to Burning Mountain. MDC's Newcastle showroom is located on the Pacific Highway at Heatherbrae. With most models on display, Wayne and his team are always ready to welcome you and show off the MDC range of campers and off-road caravans. With lots of parking and located in the Hunter Valley's Caravan Alley, be sure to stop in and see the guys while you're in the area. You can't travel on an empty stomach, and the team from Big Sky Tagalongs whipped up an excellent hot breakfast to get us off to a great start for the trip.
Yeah, breakfast is terrific. Bacon and eggs. Breakfast of champions.
Yeah, but look, any issues, just yell out and we'll pull up. I'll lead. Dave will be behind in this. He'll be the slowest vehicle anyway.
With the formalities done, it's time to hit the road to Muswellbrook, where we will visit the Hunterbell Cheese Factory, and if you love cheese as much as me, it's well worth the visit.
Just a short drive up to New England from Newcastle, the Heatherbrae branch, is the Hunterbell Cheese Company. This is our first stop along the trip, and we'll do a bit of cheese tasting, grab something cool to drink. It's a great spot, great food, great refreshments. So if you're in the area, passing through Muswellbrook, stop at the Hunterbell and check it out.
What's that called?
It's an iced coffee.
An iced coffee?
Yeah.
With a mountain of cream?
Yeah.
This is a wonderful stop off for any of you who are on the road and want somewhere to pop into. You can have a bite to eat, a cool drink, milkshake. The service is wonderful and there's plenty of lovely cheeses to choose from. So do put this on your list if you're travelling through Muswellbrook.
What is that cheese there?
That's our feta that's marinated in herb and garlic.
And what are the other cheeses you have?
That's our Oz Smoky cheddar, our lime and cracked pepper cheddar, our Mexicana cheddar, and that's our ash brie.
How was the cheese tasting?
Oh, it's the best cheese I've ever tasted. It's lovely.
Best. Yeah.
Really nice.
What was your favourite, do you think?
I like the lemon and lime. That's my favourite. And the smoky cheese was nice. Yeah, very good.
Tonight we're heading to Moonan Flat. We've got a beautiful spot to camp by the river. We have the luxury of flushing toilets and a shower this evening for our guests, and a nice leisurely drive up to Moonan Flat.
Day 1 of our tag-along has landed us here at Moonan Flat. The campground here is fantastic. It's flat, there's amenities, and it's very inexpensive. Just over the other side of the trees, there's a river, there's shops. It's absolutely everything, even a playground for the kids.
So what are you fishing for?
Trout.
Have you seen some trout in there?
Oh, a while ago I saw some trout jumping around in the river.
And so tell me about your rod. How do you catch the trout with this rod?
So with the lure, you cast it out, you wind it in a couple times and you let it sit. and then you wind it in more. If there's no fish, you keep winding it in, and then you just keep doing it over and over again. I use that to catch trout.
So it's a great place to stop overnight. We've all taken our time, casual set up camp, and once everyone was done, we broke out a couple of kilos of prawns and had our bit of an afternoon feed. But it should be a nice, quiet night, relax and a few drinks around the fire. Beautiful part of the countryside. You've got to get out here and check it out. MDC owners are a clever lot, and with awnings like this, as a structure, they're not super strong, they're a day awning. But with a little bit of thought, you can actually secure them quite well. Dougie here's got an insert that goes into the sail track with a hole through it, spigot pole up through the hole, and a rope down. Now he's done that both ends and got a third support pole in the centre, all running off these sail track inserts that he's made up himself. Done a great job of it, makes the awning so much more secure. The awning arm is back against the trailer, so we've got triangulation, upright strength, and this awning will take quite a beating with the wind.
Yeah, these are just a little adaptation we made up to help when it's windy. We slide these in here and then the tent poles go through there it just makes the van and it's a lot more sturdy. And yeah, your tent rope on there. I've found when it is windy, it just makes this solid.
So these are the little things that you'll learn if you jump on the MDC owners group. So the MDC and AusRV Campers owner group is the main group. Then you've got groups like the XT16 owners group, XT14E owners group. Check them out as well if they're specific to your van. Christy, it's nice to finally meet you on this tag along. You've come a bit of a way to join us on this trip.
I have, all the way down from Queensland, Sunshine Coast.
So you live up there and
yes,
you've got yourself XL15E AusRV.
Yes.
How
It
much
should have
do you
been
like
called
it?
the Christie van because I feel that it was designed especially for me.
Yeah, I believe that you had quite a bit of a process in what you're going to choose.
Yes.
And waited a while for this model to be released.
Definitely.
Worth the wait.
Definitely worth the wait.
And
It's ticking all the boxes.
You have absolutely kitted yourself out as a solo traveller.
Yes.
And I'm looking around at the way you're set up. You have done a great job. You've got little reflectors on your awning legs so the drunks don't walk into them and all the good bits. So where have you taken this thing so far?
Only down as far as the south coast of New South Wales, but next week I'm heading down to Victoria, so hopefully getting down to Geelong and Anglesea.
Beautiful area.
So that should be nice.
That's excellent. And you've got fishing rods, so you're well equipped for heading down there because you will find some good fishing.
Yes,
and
we definitely love my fishing.
It's a nice time of year to be down there. Now, you're building up your kit for retirement.
Yes.
You've got some bucket list destinations?
Definitely. Next year I actually want to do the Savannah Way.
Oh yeah, nice.
And yeah, lots of places. Go out to Birdsville, see the camel races. Wouldn't mind doing the red centre nats up in Darwin. Yeah, just travel all of Australia.
Something I do want to talk to you about. So let's go and have a look at your car. I want you to tell me about the help you've had from your local suppliers to get yourself kitted out.
Yeah, well, TJM Caloundra, they've pretty much kitted out my whole vehicle. I got the GVM upgrade before because I knew I was going to be towing, so I wanted to make sure that, you know, obviously once you load your van and your car to have that extra towing capacity, so I did all that beforehand. Got all the full bumpers and side rails, a dual battery system in the back as well with another car fridge. They installed the mirrors. I went for the electric mirrors, and what I like about those is when I'm not towing, they push in and act as normal mirrors. So they also put a rooftop tent on for me when I go off-road a bit more and can't take the van. So yeah, and all terrains, and yeah, they've done a really good job.
What would your advice be to, there's a lot of ladies that would love to do it. I meet them all the time in the showroom, and they would really want to go on that adventure, and they're single ladies, widows, or single for whatever reason. What would your advice be to those ladies?
Just do it. Like, I must admit, I've been a little bit petrified in some instances. This is all new to me. I haven't done any of this before. I haven't towed before. I haven't done any sort of four-wheel driving before. I did go and do a basic few four-wheel drive courses, winch and recovery courses and everything. So I know how to get myself out of trouble if I need to.
I am really looking forward to following the adventures, and I really do hope we do get up the Cape next year with you. And it's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed being on this trip with you.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
And hopefully we'll do it again.
Yes, for sure.
I'm Dave from Big Sky Tagalongs. So another morning, another breakfast. So all of our tours we provide breakfast, whether that be a cooked breakfast. Like this morning, bacon, egg, sausages. Some days we do cereal, we might do pancakes. So we've also got the urn with tea and coffee on tap. If you only want a bit of toast and Vegemite or jam, that's there as well for you. And also if you have any dietary requirements, gluten, lactose, that sort of thing, we can look after you there as well. So every day is something different, and basically we just look after you as best we can.
Day 2 of this tag along has been a very relaxed wake up, casual breakfast, and it's now 9:30. We've packed everything up. Cars are idling, ready to get on the road. So we're going to head over to Nundle. And it's a bit of a trek. It's about 80 kilometres, a few creek crossings, hopefully some beautiful scenery, and onto our next campsite.
How was the campground last night?
Oh, the campground was fantastic. We came in over a little bridge, and it was such a lovely place by the river and easy setup. It was absolutely beautiful.
And the campground was, I thought it was fantastic. Nice mowed grass, nice and flat site. Nice river there, and there was fish in the water. We could go and look at the fish, and good amenities. And yeah, we kicked back around a fire and a few beers. We had some prawns, chit chat, shared a few jokes. It was yeah, very good night.
Moon and Flats, that was our first stop, and it was a lovely little drive-in spot. And we had campfires, went for a little bit of a trout fish, tried. And yeah, no, just amazing playing around in the rivers, and yeah, it was amazing, to be honest. Would definitely go back.
Yeah, Moon and Flats, that was a great campground. You pull in, very easy to set up, nice flat ground. You've got a river down behind us. Nice just to be able to sit back and relax, kick back, power, a bit of water, showers, can't beat it.
Moon and Flats campground that we stayed at last night was absolutely amazing. It was right on the river. I love the fact that we could have a campfire, so everyone just sat around the campfire and had a chit chat, had a couple of drinks, and it was just really nice and relaxing.
The teams loved it, and now we're going to hit the road and get to our next one.
Along the way, we stopped in the valley for coffee, cake and delicious fudge. These are the benefits of a well-equipped and well-run tag-along. After our snack, it's a relaxed and scenic drive across the mountains towards our camp for the night at Nundle. The mountains were great for our inexperienced caravanners to learn how to use the gears and engine braking to safely descend the steeper hills and a bit of driving in low range.
We've rolled into Nundle, which is where we're spending the night at the Fosterkers Holiday Park. Great park, good flat ground to put your caravan camper or your tent on, and a creek running behind it. Beautiful area, there's fuel, there's pub, there's most things you'll need in Nundle, and it is a nice, quiet, beautiful little town. So you're heading out through this way, stop in at Nundle and check it out. We're hoping tomorrow to do a bushwalk. There's also mine tours available. There's quite a bit to do. So if you want to do a bit of sightseeing, Nundle is a great little stopover.
The drive from Noonan Flats to Nundle, well, that was interesting. It was nice and flat to start with, and then all of a sudden you realise you're up in the range. Up in the range is good, you can look out everywhere, there's plenty of scenery to see. Then you start the downhill trip. Downhill trip's interesting, the vans go well. Once you hit Nundle, it's all over, you look back and there it sits.
As this is my sort of first bit of touring, it was a little bit scary, but I had awesome support from Dave, one of the organisers from Big Sky. They just let me go at the back of the pack and take my time, and he talked me through on the UHF radio any problems I had and just made it so much easier and taught me new tools to use going down the hill, and it just made the whole experience less stressful.
I'd been looking forward to catching up with Doug and finally got my chance.
So mate, tell us about your 16 Island. You've had that for a while now.
Yeah, about 12 months we've had this for. We were just campers and we decided to go with the caravan. The comfort of this is fantastic.
Oh, you got to love the separate toilet and shower.
Yeah, toilet and shower. The island bed's terrific. Walk up next to the bed and hop in. But yeah, we really love it.
Have you been anywhere special yet?
Yeah, I've got a daughter up the coast, so up to Woolgoolga.
Yeah? That's nice.
Northern New South Wales. I love the beach, I love my fishing.
So what's your bucket destinations?
Well, I'm almost about to retire, so we'll be off on a lot more trips.
Yeah?
Once I get a bit away from work.
You're going to try and head out to the Big Red Bash? Tick that one off?
Yeah, Monday I think first.
Monday?
Go to Monday.
Yeah,
I'd love to go to
That's
Monday.
another good event.
Yeah.
The Big Red Bash is the really big one
That's
for
the
the
big
MDC owners, but it's great fun. So you're enjoying it, mate?
Yeah, we are. It's the way to go.
Yeah. I think caravans, I'm sold on caravans now. I find it very hard to go back to a camper.
Back to a camp. And just the fact that everything's so easy, you pull up, within 10 minutes you've got your camp set up.
Yeah. I love the way you've set your awning up. Textbook. I'm going to make sure my awning stays exactly where it is.
Yeah.
It's a good job.
Yeah, you find you can sleep and you're not worried about the awning blowing away in the wind. If the wind comes up at night, it'll stay there.
Yeah. So. It's an excellent job. Well, mate, it's been fun so far, and we've got another day ahead of us today.
Day ahead.
So we're off into the bush and a few creek crossings, I believe.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Okay, now we've got a little barbecue modification here. Just a bit of stainless steel plate, and the stove's fantastic. It didn't have a barbecue plate, so I've put that together just with a piece of galvanised wire and stainless steel, and fantastic for baking eggs after a good night's sleep out camping.
We're on our very first tag-along tour
with MDC customers using a professional tag-along business, which is Big Sky Tagalongs. With me is Jackie. And Jackie, tell us a little bit more about how Big Sky came about.
My husband and I have spent quite a bit of time travelling with work. Dave was doing dangerous goods training. He'd go out west New South Wales a lot. Prior to me catching up with him, I did a lot of travelling with the work I was doing in the export meat industry. I was training and going to different processing plants in Queensland and New South Wales. We decided we wanted to do something that the whole family could be involved in, and hence the reason we came up with Big Sky Tagalong tours.
I believe tag-alongs are a fantastic idea for people to learn. Do it in a safe manner in the company of experienced people.
Yes.
How have you found that? Are people learning a lot when they go on the trips?
They are, and a lot of people we do ask and sort of, wondering what has motivated them or why did they come with us. It is that safety that they've got someone there, somebody who's experienced. We have done four-wheel drive training in the past for other companies who require it as part of their workplace. So we're experienced in that and we pass on that knowledge.
Really hold big hopes for this and
Yeah.
really look forward to doing it in other states as well. Thanks
Thank
again,
you.
Jackie.
Look, it's been our pleasure, Steve, and lovely to have your company. Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Thanks.
I'm with Carl and Nicole, who own an XT14E, and it's been a pleasure to meet these guys. They've been funny as. I've had such a good time. Now, tell us about your 14. You've done a few mods. You picked up those from the owner groups.
Yeah, from the owner groups, yeah. So we've done another slide there in a pantry.
The Banksy drawer.
The Banksy drawer, you call it, yeah. Then we've got another drawer in above the kitchen.
Yep.
So that way you've just got a little bit more storage. The Banksy drawer is good because that way when Nicole packs it, we don't have anything in the car anymore. It's all sitting in one pantry. Off you go.
That's the shot. How long you had your 14?
Got it in 21.
21, so
COVID unfortunately hit us in the first 6 months, and then other than that, we go anywhere we can in it.
Yeah, they're a great van, aren't they?
They're
just
unreal.
So comfy as well.
And easy to set up.
So what do you love about the van, Nicole?
Oh, I just love the easy setup. We can just literally pull in, put the top up, awning out, and that's it. Setup's done. Easy.
So who was the main driver on the decision for a 14?
Me.
Yep.
I did all my research out of all the other vans, and yeah, this one ticked off all the boxes that I liked, and yeah.
Any planned bucket list destinations?
Cape York next year, Northern Territory in the one trip, so we got 3 and a bit months off next year. Hopefully the year after that we go across to WA.
Plenty to see over there as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just breaking it up into 2 lots, and then after that, well, hopefully we're not working anymore. Then
After luck.
Yeah, and we'll just continue on, just doing what we can.
Fantastic. Well, mate, it has been a pleasure to travel with you guys.
Appreciate
It's been
it.
lots of fun, and I do hope we get to travel again sometime in the future.
I reckon we will.
There you go, meeting great people out on the road.
Both Jackie and Dave from Big Sky Tagalong Tours have been absolutely fantastic, putting on a fantastic breakfast every morning to get us ready and fueled to tackle what the day is going to bring to us. And little Ferguson coming along, helping as well. They just do a really great job, very supportive, come in and check on you throughout the day to make sure that you're travelling okay and everything's fine. It's just a really good environment, especially for someone like myself who's a beginner and doesn't know much about this sort of stuff. It's really good to have experienced people there right by your side, just to ask even the silliest of questions, just to make the trip just less stressful.
The Big Sky Tour Company, they have been amazing. Dave and Jackie, they're unreal. They look after you, they make sure everyone's got everything. Dave's pretty funny, don't tell him that, but Dave wants to make sure everyone's enjoying themselves. Jackie's really good, she just runs around and makes sure the whole world operates around them.
Yeah, I had a really good time with Big Sky Tours. Yeah, they delivered everything and even surprised us with breakfast every morning and nice coffee. Would recommend as well, and we're probably going to organise some more tours in the future.
So the Big Sky tour has been absolutely fantastic. Really, really friendly people, met some great people. They provide breakfast every morning, which is a bonus. I don't have to cook breakfast, and it's just been awesome.
I've really enjoyed the trip. Just nice to be with some others, and you just felt safe, and you had people to talk with. We made some friends, and I'd definitely do a trip like this again. Yeah, as soon as I can. I bought the van and thinking we'd travel alone, but this is a much more relaxed. Very, very good. I'd recommend this to anybody. I've really enjoyed the trip. My wife's really enjoyed the trip, and not really looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, but I'd like it was twice as long.
After a terrific 3 days touring through the Hunter Valley on a tag-along tour with the best bunch of people you could travel with, we're finally at our end destination at Burning Mountain. So it's a bit of a nature walk, then a few cuddles to say goodbye, and we'll all be heading off home. It's been a fantastic trip. Everyone's had a great time. Everyone had a good time? Yeah. That's the way. And we're really looking forward to the next one. So get on board when you see the trips come up. Make sure you book in and get along on the next one with us.